very good Thursday morning to you and welcome to the brief on Newsfirst, Sri Lanka's only YouTube news bulletin. I'm Shahin Jurongpati. Let's take a look at some of the stories trending today. Confidence motion which was tabled in Parliament by the United National Party against the government was defeated by 94 votes yesterday.
151 parliamentarians voted against a no-confidence motion while 57 parliamentarians voted for the motion. The UNP brought forward the no-confidence motion citing the government's inability to regulate and eradicate the drug menace in the country. While several constituent parties of the government, including the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, the Jathika Hela Urumaya, the National Freedom Front and the leftist parties, expressed dissatisfaction prior to the vote on certain aspects of the government, these parties did not vote in favour of the no-confidence motion.
Let's now take a look at some of the views expressed in Parliament during the debate on the no-confidence motion against the government.
ත්‍රස්තවාදයට වඩා මේක භයානක තර්ජනයක් සහ අභියෝගයක්.
This is a more dangerous threat to the country than terrorism. That is why the UNP brought forward this no-confidence motion. The country has been disgraced not by our no-confidence motion, but by the actions of the government. The demand for heroin in Sri Lanka has risen to 1,000 kilograms a year.
වැඩි වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා ආපහු සහතික වෙනවා. අපේ විවෘත ආර්ථිකය ආරම්භ කරපු 1978 ආරම්භ වෙනකොට
In 1978, the open market economy was introduced. Drugs began to come into the country by 1980. This is how it started. By 1988, the South Asian countries reached a consensus and we signed it as well. We are not saying there are no shortcomings. We might have failed. However, this is a global issue.
සමහරට අපට අසමත් වෙන්නේ නැති මේක ගෝලීය ප්‍රශ්නයක්.
අපිට එන එකම හැඟීම තමයි
We believe that state patronage is being received to spread the drug trade in the country. The government's policy of eradicating drugs within 3 years is no more. However much you speak of Matata Thitha, there is plenty of drugs around.
මතට තිත ගැන කොච්චර කතා කරත් අද තිතටම කුඩු ටික නම්
Also making headlines, President Mahinda Rajapaksa has re-invited UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon to visit Sri Lanka to witness firsthand the progress that the country has made.
A communique issued by the presidential spokesperson and international media unit notes that President Rajapaksa had briefed the UN Secretary General on the progress that has been made in Sri Lanka since Ban Ki-moon's last visit in 2009. The President also informed the Secretary General that Sri Lanka has implemented 30% of the recommendations made by the LLRC. He said that time was needed to resolve problems pertaining to land ownership problems. The President had further assured Ban Ki-moon that Sri Lanka is committed to a domestic process to address allegations of certain incidents that allegedly transpired during the war.
Making international headlines, twin car bombs that exploded in Nigeria's central city of Jos have killed 118 people. Our bureau correspondent has more.
But from eyewitness, they have identified 118 body counts, uncounting, because due to the impact of the bomb, a building collapsed, and it is believed that a lot of people were trapped in that building. So at the moment, the National Emergency Management Agency with other disaster organizations are still evacuating bodies and are still searching for survival victims or dead bodies to be sent to the morgue so their respective family can come and claim their bodies. This Hamzat Lawal, fleeing from Nigeria.
Let's now take a look at the foreign exchange rates. Well, that's a look at this edition of The Brief. Now you can leave us a comment or like, and please subscribe. And also remember, it's always good to stay briefed. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Shahin Jurongpati.